Um, when I read the Bible, there are some questions in the New Testament, and people ask Jesus Christ that the blind person, that blindness is for the person's sin or inherited from parent sin. And Jesus answered, it is for the sin to glorify God. So whenever I read in the Bible that if I become sick, then or I may committing some kind of a sin. Then a long time ago, before I become acupuncturist, I run the ice cream businesses. And in the springtime, and I usually open the window and use exhaust fan. Then all the hot air is sucked in and exhaust outside. Otherwise, that what do you call that? The in the ice cream store, there's a lot of refrigerator and freezer, and it costs a lot of money for electricity. And then so at the time, you know, you know, my nose running and my eyes itching. Sometimes I want to plug out my eyes, and it was so bad. It is because of my sin. I committed sin just every springtime. Then when I become acupuncturist, it's clear the disease is three types of disease. So 2,000 years ago, people believed the disease or something wrong, handicap, are because of sins. But now we are clear about that. It's nothing got to do with the sin. Some people claim that age come, then it's because of our sin. God prepared for that's nonsense. That's garbage idea. And then now coronavirus is all over the world right now, and somebody believe that and preaching because of the sins. Get the hell out of here! He got supposed to go to hell. He doesn't know anything about that. So I'm going to explain why external, internal, and something doesn't belong to external or internal. Now, when you go to, let's say, a medical doctor, and then sometimes the medical doctor said, listen to what patient explain, then because of stress, then where the stress come from. And then, because my boss is yelling at me all the time without, a good reason, but, I cannot quit, or, I cannot, argue with him because he's going to fire me. Then I have to stay, or I quit the job, and before I get the job, I am going to get more stress, then become more stressful. But this stress are related with our emotion. So we believe there are 7 emotions in there, and then sometimes you have to show angry. Somebody get angry easily because of something else. And then sometimes we need joy and the laugh, something like that. We don't do this joy, then we depressed all the time. Sometimes we have to think too much, and sometimes worry, and sometimes become sad, sometimes frightened, sometimes fear. All those one are interrelated. I got the notice of layoff. Then why me? Make him angry. Then wait a second. When I look at my saving account, I may be not able to more than 2 months. Wait a second. If I don't get the job, within 2 months, then what can I do? Become fear. Then worry. Then I'm thinking. Then how can I get the job? All these emotions are interrelated with our organ. And somebody come and then when I check pulse, things like that, then I ask them, do you thinking too much all the time? And yeah. Then I ask, sometimes you lose appetite. And so, oh yes, how do you know about that? Because we are acupuncture, we know the cause of internal disease. So now this is the internal one, and this is external one. External one is basically related with our season. Let's say here is spring, summer, fall, and winter. And we believe in spring we got the wind, and the summertime, the summer heat, and in the fall become dryness, and then in the winter time, cold. Okay, and in this between, this is just a fire. No, dampness is in here. Late summer. Then it's all area. This heat, fire is all over places. So this is also interconnected together. Now let's say I got frostbitten. Then when? Usually in the winter time, we nobody get the frostbitten in the summertime. And if I get the frostbitten in the winter time, I do make more sin. No, there's nothing got to do with sin. So don't think about that. Don't interrelate the Bible with the disease. Nothing got to do with that. Now, this is the third one. A long time ago, we did not have microscope, so they knew something is in the air or in the water or in the soil, but they could not see that, so they just name it evil, bad energy in there. So in Chinese letter, this means wind, and what they means is insect. So when wind blow, insect, spreading out. So now coronavirus, spreading out all over because of wind. And when you short the distance, there's more chances get more germs. And then far away is less chances for more germ. So so this evil chi is like insect and bacteria, virus, things like that. Now, in the West, that Fleming found out the penicillin. Then from the green fungus, it saved lots of people. That doesn't belong to external or internal. That's it in here. Evil chi. So it's a virus or a bacteria, things like that. And sometimes, I eat, I love to eat. And then, if I eat too much, instead of go to regular restaurant instead of one dishes, and I want to go to buffet restaurant and I want to eat as much as I can. Then eat too much is not good. Like making sex is, it's every human body's desire, but, if that is, here's the water in here, or water is coming down, and when it's water coming down with full, then, we, ejaculate it, that's okay. But there is only, small water, then we try to, dig out everything, that's not good either. So make a good balance in here. Also in here, this is the strong on Western doctor, and that include surgery too. And so if I become sick every every spring because of wind, then because of this wind, because of allergy, then you go to external or internal, you go to Eastern acupuncturist. They know better than this, but they can do something, and we can do do something too. But we are better in here, and the Western side is like they are better with virus, things like that. So the sin explained in the Bible has nothing got to do with our disease. That is the ideal opinion 2,000 years ago. Now it's clear. Western doctors that where the disease come from, and you drink too much, or you smoke, that's inherited from your parent. Those one in here. So don't interconnect the Bible with disease. That's nothing got to do with that. And don't try to make money, what disease with Bible. So like AIDS, coronaviruses, swine, flu, all the one, nothing got to do with that. And so this is three types of disease. I can explain with that how can you save more money with the insurance, things like that in the next time. However, that if something related with our health and disease, how to prevent, I am going to link on on Facebook, on my YouTube. However, that some of them is not not interrelated, then I am not going to link with on Facebook or somewhere. So for those one interested in, I am going to explain about Genesis, maybe fake. That's what I'm saying. It's the fake. And then you follow me. I am almost 5,000 people already. That's the maximum. So better off to follow me, or on YouTube, better off to subscribe to watch that. Thanks so much for your watching.